So, not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm walking into here, but I know that our patron Jellybean would not steer us wrong, so here we go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Aurora for the first time, and she's going to be performing the track called Lucky, which is off her debut album. What is it? Sorry, it's a long name. All my demons greeting me as a friend. Came out in 2016. She's 2 years younger than me, so 2016 she would have been probably like 20 years old. That's really young, man. She's a pretty big hit where she's from. She's from Norway, I believe. Yeah, she's Norwegian singer-songwriter. Released March 2016. There was an EP that came before it, but it's basically, I guess, electropop, folk, electronic, synth pop, Nordic folk, and alternative pop. There's your genre tags for you folks. Gotta love them. The track Lucky, it's being performed live at the, what is it? Oh man, these names. I'm really bad with like that area of the world names. Nita Rostamen? I hope so. Thank you to our alpha patron Jellybean for another wonderful request, I'm guessing. Let's go. If y'all aren't subscribed, help a brother out. Click that icon right down there. I'd really appreciate it. And if you leave a like and a comment too, if you got another track by Aurora you think I'd like, leave it down below. Lucky by Aurora, in 3, 2, 1, go.
When I am down, I lay my hands upon this ground, and for the 1,000th time I call him in. His earth is mine. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I see. The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive.
Ain't that the truth, man? This is absolutely mesmerizing.
Inside my mind, behind my eyes, is coming down. And for the 1,000th time I feel too numb to even try. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I've seen. The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows lies behind. It makes no sense in my mind, but I know that it's time to let go. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive.
Yep, we sure are. Well, damn. That is not the most moving thing I've seen in a while, bro. Oh my god. She nailed it. I love when I find someone from my generation who actually has a working soul. I feel like it's been weeded out of us by social media and all the stuff that they tested, like on my generation. There's all kinds of stuff. We were just a test run for the next, for Gen Z and for Gen Alpha. All the stuff that's going on now with them, we were the test run for it. And the millennials were like the last. If you guys, most of my audience is, probably from, born 1950, 1960, 1970 area. My generation was the last of your kind of rite of passage for teenage years, it feels like, and what happens and what teens did and everything, because it's completely different now with the electronics. And it's so different because I lived both lives. I lived the life of kind of pre-internet, and then I lived when the internet wasn't that big of a deal, and now the internet is our entire lives basically. And it's crazy how that swing happened within me becoming a human basically. It's it's been an interesting ride to say the least, and I'll talk about Aurora in a second. I'm sorry, I go off of these damn tangents, but it just boils down to the fact of being able to see someone even younger than me, being able to just be so grateful for what we have. Even though it may feel like it's not much sometimes, it's more than a lot of people in the world could even dream of, and we never know how lucky we actually have it until it's all gone, and yeah, I've been there a few times. That's why I guess that song affected me so much. And I am feeling lucky lately to be alive. Some days it's not as easy as, other days, but I don't know. The music is what really helps, and this channel and my family, because some days I kind of just drift, kind of aimlessly, and the music kind of centers me, and it gives me this anchor that keeps me here because my head is always in the clouds. It's in other dimensions. It's all kinds of other places, all the places it shouldn't be. Probably that's where it is, not in the moment, not where it needs to be. And at least I recognize that and I acknowledge it, and I try to be better about it. But I just can't help but disassociate sometimes, That's just what I do. I've been doing it since my dad died. Even beforehand, honestly, if I think about it, I kind of just would sit there and just tune out, It didn't even have to be with TV or... I was a weird kid, man. I could just sit there and do nothing. I don't know. But what a vocalist she is, man. I mean, the pure feeling that she can deliver through just her emotions, her just kind of demeanor on the stage, like she's almost like a Joni Mitchell type, the one that just bears it all basically, and the way that she just kind of was like earnestness, there you go. just kind of staring at the camera and just, you know, doing her thing, and the hand motions, and just how absolutely divine her voice was, especially at even certain parts. It was even better. I mean, towards the end there, I mean, oh my God, she went on a couple vocal runs that just gave me shivers. And it really obviously emotionally affected me because if you've been watching my channel for a while, y'all know I've been through some shit, bro. And I'm just starting to get, I don't know, acclimated to being normal. Like, normal feels wrong to me, to be honest. If you guys want me to be transparent, normal feels completely wrong to me. Everything, and not everything in my body, but something in my body just kind of, it's like an itch you can't scratch when things are going normal. It's so weird. Like, some days I'll just be staring outside and just thinking of all this other shit, bro. And I don't know why. I don't know why I get that way. But it's nice to be able to just kind of get it out, though, with music like this. I mean, how can you not get, you know, emotional and open up afterwards? You know what I mean? But that was like a drive-by right there, Jellybean. You knew what you were doing with that one. That's not funny, bro. You knew that was gonna fuck me up. And it did. Whoa, yeah, it definitely did. And I do feel lucky to be alive. Yeah, like I've said already. Been through a lot, but there's probably more to come, and you got to be ready for it. You just got to take the punches and punch life back in the face. That's how I look at it. You want to take the hit? All right. I'm that kind of fighter that I'll sacrifice a face shot to get two in. Basically, I'm an attacker. I'm not much of a defender. When it comes down to a fight with anything, I try to end it as quickly as possible, because I'm probably not going to sustain very long. You know, I'm not a survival for 10 rounds guy. I'm first round. It has to be done, or it's none, basically. And even going down to playing like Pokemon cards, like, that is how I've always been. And just go for the throat immediately, bro. Yeah, that's something I need to work on, right? Right, Paul? Yeah. Okay, thanks, guys. That was beautiful. If you have any other picks by Aurora, please leave it down below. I'm totally down for more. That was absolutely spectacular, and it moved me in ways that I haven't felt in a while, to be honest, and I appreciate that. Jellybean, thank you very much. Sorry for looking like a mess, probably. That was not fair. That was not fair in the slightest. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. And if you haven't heard the news, we got a really cool Patreon page if you want to come join us. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, and our patrons only Discord. We have like our own little fantasy football league we're doing this year. There's a bunch of little chat rooms and stuff. If you want to come hang out and chat with us, we'd love to have you. There's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. I'll see y'all later. Take it easy.